The NCBLA is the National Children's Book and Literacy Alliance, and I am part of that because I believe very strongly in the importance of literacy in the future of this country. I think that not only is there the question of citizenship, which I think is absolutely important. I mean, the founders of this country were very, very proud of the fact that they wanted to have a literate citizenry that could therefore participate in this new form of the Republic. And this is why, in fact, we are the first nation in the world to have, or at least to aim at, universal schooling and literacy. There was a very brief experiment in Prussia, but we are the first ones who aimed for that and stuck with it. So I believe very firmly in the idea of literacy as being part of citizenship. You have got to, as a citizen, inform yourself about the matters of the day and how those matters relate to you so that you can make a good choice when it comes to those moments, those critically important moments that when we all make decisions together about what our future is going to be. It's terrifying, those moments when you see misinformation swaying public opinion, where things that everyone basically knows are untrue, suddenly they become the word on the street, and weirdly enough, the ship of state kind of drifts to the side suddenly. And so I think it's very important that, that we all be informed, that we all be asking questions of the media. The media is at once the conduit for the information that guides us in our decisions, but it's also its own form with its own constraints and reason for being. I mean, they're trying to make a buck. So it's also important that we be very aware of who is saying this to us, why are they saying it to us. And I think that literacy is central in that process of questioning and of being a participant in this amazing democracy. The NCBLA, therefore, that is one of the main reasons that I feel like this organization is important, and this organization's cause. I think also beyond that, I believe in literacy and literature, narrative literature, providing a kind of a deep human pleasure also that is its own important thing. Narrative pleasure, whether we're talking about movies or videos or video games, that narrative pleasure is centrally important to us in many ways, I think, regardless of how it is that we get at it. And so that also is something that I believe in fostering, is a love of narrative, which is a thing that teaches us about ourselves and that causes us to really appreciate the fact that we are alive.